That's good, Hector. Now go wash your hands again.
Hector,
Yeah,
sing to me, please.
I croak to her now and again.
Nobody to hear.
Go ahead. It'll take her mind off.
Well now, what'll it be?
A young lady take a warning.
Young lady, take a warning from me. Don't waste your affections on a young man so free. He'll hug. What are you gonna do with that?
Just sing, Hector.
He'll hug you, he'll kiss you. He'll tell you lies, and the cross stars on the railroad or the stars in the sky.
Breathe deep. Bear down. Bear down. No need to stop. Hector, go ahead.
I'm troubled, I'm if trouble don't kill me, I'll live a long time. I'm troubled, I'm troubled, I'm troubled in mind. If trouble don't kill me, I'll live a long time. Young man, take a warning from me. Don't set your affections on young girls so free. They'll hug you, they'll kiss you, and tell you more lies. Then cross ties and railroad or stars in the sky. I'm sad and I'm lonely, my heart does grieve. My sweetheart loves another, I wish I was dead. She swore she'd be true to me all her life long. I thought she was faithful, but oh, I was wrong. I'm troubled, I'm troubled, I'm troubled in mind. If trouble don't kill me, I'll live a long time. I'm troubled, I'm troubled, I'm troubled in mind. If trouble don't kill me, I'll live a long time. I'll live a long time. I sure do appreciate it. And it sure is good to be here at the Georgia Mountain Fair. Glad y'all could be down here tonight. My pa used to sing that song and couldn't sing no better than a crow. But I guess that's what got me started. That and an old banjo he picked up a trade. My pa was a great trader. Hector Nations. Yes, sir. He could swap you silly. You'd be lucky you walked away with a shirt. Wrote a song about my pa's trading. I can do that for you right now. It's called Sweet Talk. You feel free to clap along now. Get up and dance if you need to. Stomp your feet. Be all right. Sweet talker, my pa was a trading man. My pa was a farmer for 50 cents a day. He worked that feller's field and gathered in his hay. He hoed that feller's beans and he sweated in his yard. And once he got the family place, he sweated twice as hard. He was a sweet talker, my pa was a trading man. Well, he studied and he scratched and he'd grow what he was able, but he could not grow the money to put meat on the table. So he'd swap a little something and he always got that more. And once he got through trading, there was cash for the store. He was a sweet talker, my pa was a trader man. What you got to swap, what you got to trade? I got a pig and a calf and a quilt just made. Got syrup and tater, ain't no need to bicker. Say, how's about a jug of my genuine corn liquor? He was a sweet talker, my mom was a trading man. A sweet talker, best count your fingers if you shake his hand. A sweet talker ain't nothing in the world like the blue-eyed old Towns County, Hiawassee, Georgia. But you know, I'm just a good old boy from Rayburn County. Just a hillbilly, guess I always was and always will be. Well, my mom's out there visiting with you all tonight, and she's sitting there with a pretty little gal by the name of Holly Burrow. Now, Holly teaches school. She sure don't look it. We were all visiting this afternoon, and they asked me if I'd do a song for my record. So I think I'll do that for you, if you don't mind. And if you like it real good, well, there's a few of them for sale down there. Don't fight over them now, okay? Make sure there's plenty to go around. This one's a Dillard Nations original called My Feet Took to Walk. Sure I remember the home place. Sure I remember it clear. Because the day I left her was just this time of year. I can still see her smile almost every mile. But my feet took to walking, my feet took to walking. No sense in talking it out. All the dreams that never were. When my feet took to walking away from her.
I got to catch my breath. I swear, that hill gets steeper every day.
He shouldn't have named me like that. I'm gonna hear it at school. Pretty little girl made me sound about 16.
Well, you are pretty, just like your ma was.
I guess I don't need this for that moon.
They sure did enjoy it. They had clapped all that clapping and hooting and
Oh,
hollering.
they love this, yeah.
I do believe I got a headache. I hadn't had one of them in years.
You got any aspirin?
Oh no, I'll just have a cup of tea and get to bed.
Well, let me get the kettle on. You've had a long day.
I wish you didn't have to go up in one of them planes.
Well, it's better than driving all night.
Hector never did hold with flying. Said it were again nature.
Lord meant man to fly and give him wings.
Didn't give us wheels neither.
I've been gone 4 hours.
I know it. First time in 5 years.
You forgot to feed the chickens. You ain't had no supper neither.
Well, I had a hot dog and some popcorn. Holly bought it for me.
Youngins today got more money than sense.
Well, you bought me ice cream when we was courting.
Yeah, we're only a nickel then.
I wish you'd been there.
Bunch of summer people making a fuss over a banjo picker.
They enjoyed it. Don't spoil it for me, Hector. He sung a song about you,
What about me?
about your trading.
He weren't born when I was trading.
No, but he remembers you talking about it. Made folks laugh.
Just be a minute, I had to light the stove.
What'd you expect? You leave, the fire goes out.
Ma!
Dillard!
How'd you like it?
I thought you had to fly straight back.
Changed my mind. Gonna catch that plane tomorrow. What you think?
It was real nice.
Yeah, give you a headache.
Fiddler were good. Reminded me of old times.
Which song did you like best?
Oh, they was all good. You worked so hard I could see the sweat rolling down you.
It's hot.
I'll wash that shirt.
Tomorrow.
Well, maybe that's best. I ain't had such a long day in years. I'll just draw me some water for morning.
I'm doing that.
Oh, thank you, child. Your bed's made up. Your pa would have been proud of you, boy. Now, I'm going to have my tea.
She's worn out.
But what did she really think?
Oh, she was excited.
But what did she think?
Well, she thought it was loud, and it was, too.
Well, it's gotta be loud. Folks don't think they get the money's worth unless you bust your eardrums. What else?
Well, Dillard, I'm no critic.
Well, what didn't you like?
Well, I tell you, us'ns down here in good old Raven County ain't all hillbillies.
Well, I am. Up there I am. That's just what they expect. I do what I have to for the customers.
Well, do you have to dress up like an ice cream soda?
All part of the image.
Well, it ain't you.
What do you know about me?
Well, I know we both come from the same place. We don't talk like little Abner. Turning your daddy into a joke. You're a singer. You sounded like a salesman.
I'm sweet talking, honey. Just like my pa. He said you make a nickel any way you can.
Well, he made it by plain hard work. I remember your daddy. He wasn't all sweet talk. I better get that water.
First job I had after I married your ma. Paid 10 cents an hour. Farming. Couldn't make it. No way. So I started digging wells. Dug them 80, 100 foot deep. $1 a foot. That's good, quick money. Mean work. You're down in that hole, you look up, the sky ain't no bigger than a nickel. Every now and then you hit gas. Comes spewing out of the bank. Sounds like bees swarming. They'll pull you up quick, you're a goner. Had me a mustache in them days, sandy colored. Gas turned it back and blacker than a crow. One day, it's about 50 foot down, just coming to water. Some crazy boy threw a cat down on me. Live cat. Now a rock coming down on your head kill you deader than a hammer. But a cat? That thing like to tore me to pieces. Couldn't catch it. Couldn't see nothing but yellow eyes in the dark. So I killed it with my shovel. I'd have killed that joker too if I'd have caught him. I was wild. He wouldn't pull me up till he'd run off. After that, your ma said to me, "You ain't digging no more wells. I'd rather have you alive and broke than buried in a well."
Something wrong?
I was just thinking of Pa. Sometimes I wish I was like him. Sometimes.
What's that?
Hecky and Susie. Present for the grandma.
Did they make him at school?
Sunday school.
Oh, Dillard, I'm sorry for sounding off about your concert. I like the way you used to sing. It was beautiful.
Wouldn't pay the rent. Give me a hand with this, will you, please? It's supposed to be the first thing she sees when she gets up in the morning.
Well, you should have brought the children. Cheryl, too.
You don't know Cheryl.
Well, what's she like?
Fastest credit card in the South.
What does that mean?
Nothing. Cheryl's a city girl. She likes things easy. Ma sure could use some of that. Wish I could get her come to Florida.
To live?
You know a fellow by the name of Prince Carpenter?
We've met. Why?
He was up here today and made an offer on us.
Well, I hope you told him to get lost.
He talks some pretty good sense.
Oh, I've heard it. You see that? I was born over there. 4 generations we farmed that land till Mom died. And Prince talked my daddy into selling out. And now they call it Ruby Ridge, and you can't even walk across it. They got barbed wire to keep the hillbillies out. And now my daddy's boxed up in a little house in town, staring at the walls. Don't let Aunt Annie sell out, Dillard. Don't let Prince shove her out.
Ma don't shove that easy. She knows what she wants. Always has. Pa too. 2 people and a piece of ground. That's all it took.
Well, don't let her sell that ground.
It ain't that simple.
Of course, I could see how it'd help you a lot, you and Cheryl.
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, 2 kids to take care of, and she's working, and you're traveling all the time.
Oh, come on, Holly. If I was hunting someone to look after the kids, you wouldn't be an old woman of 79 who never drives, never been in a supermarket or bus. Thing is, she'd have someone to look after her, and she'd be safe.
Safe from what? She's lived here all her life, and this isn't such a bad place to die.
Up here? All alone?
Joe Norton keeps an eye on her, and I'm back, and she has your call.
Come off it, Holly. He ain't real.
Well, so what? Maybe he's more important to her than indoor plumbing.
Well, Ma's alive, and so's her family.
Don't push too hard, Dillard. Just think about it. Is leaving what she wants or what you want?
Well, that's my business, ain't it?
Yes, it is your business. Goodbye, Dillard. And I still like the way you used to sing.
My feet took to walking, my feet took to walking, no sense in talking it out. All the dreams that when my feet took to walking away. Wild rose hung by the roadside, and the honeysuckle above, and the breeze was a gently singing, as sweet as a morning dove. Oh, but I never found such a heartbreak sound. When my feet took to walking, my feet took to walking, no sense in talking it out.